Evening guys, it's Mandy from Exploitation Scotland again. Right, one more awareness video and something I forgot to touch on. Right, I don't know if any of yous have noticed. Have yous noticed the level of boys that are gone missing in our country? Right, so I done a lot of research and investigations during lockdown, and what I found was absolutely horrific, right? So, you know the situation with lockdown and the ways we're all going missing and hiding in places and trying to hang about with their pals. Right, so there was a lot of exploitation took place during lockdown where your children were smoking weed or something, right? So they were getting off somebody and they were getting into debt, and then they were told they would have to sell it. Right, a lot of you aren't even aware that your children are being currently exploited for this reason, right? So it might ring true with a lot. So your wee boys are then getting told they need to sell drugs, which puts them in situations in Glasgow city centre, right? Glasgow city centre, they're trafficking children, right? Look up the Edinburgh rent boy scandal. They done the same thing in Edinburgh, right? But it was kids out of care homes. There's a lot in Scotland and Glasgow that's out of care homes as well, right? But what they're doing to the young boys is horrific. So see when these boys are being drugged and stuff and they don't know what's going on, they're being taken to pay drug debts off, right, and forced to have sex with men in this country. It's horrific. A lot of these men are police and politicians, right? And the boys don't recognise anybody, and if they do recognise somebody, they're told to shut up and they're told to put their hoods up so that nobody sees them, right? Just to put their hoods up and nobody will ever know it was them, right? Keep their head down. So this is a current situation where a lot of the boys in Scotland have found themselves victims, right? They boys are scared to speak out. They boys don't want people knowing what happened to them. These people have also got videos and threatened to put these boys on websites, right? So that's another problem we have in Scotland. And now all you have to do is look at the statistics of the young boys gone missing in Scotland now, right? And it's giving me the fear. But that's another problem that needs tackled. Not only were lassies being exploited and sold into prostitution, right? And sold for sex and groomed for their like 11 years old in this country, and then pimped out in the city centre and places like Govan Hill, the Four Corners, the Gorbals, all different places, Clydebank. It's all your country, right? Now there's a situation with the young boys in this country and they're absolutely terrified, right? These boys are, boys are emotionally not developed as lassies and stuff. They've been heavy taken advantage of. Look at the history of this country where they've pimped out boys for our care homes. Look at the Edinburgh rent boy scandal and situation. Operation Planet. Google Operation Planet, right? We have another problem where the young boys in our country are being sexually exploited and used to traffic drugs, right? And they're all terrified of these people. So again, there's another generation of Waynes that we need to stand up for.